way. We're talking about our weather here. And it's going to be a hot and humid night. Still some 80s I want to show, but it's Doppler radar first. I want to show you what's going on a little bit north of the border. Some showers. Nothing big deal here. Macomb, Mississippi, and farther north, a couple of those showers you can see. But as we go out even farther, you're going to see that this cluster of storms that are over Dallas coming up there in that region that we were just discussing right now, that is going to be our next potential of storms right here at a clip at about 40 to 50 miles per hour. The timing of that, if they would hold, puts them here right during when we don't want them, right during that rush hour at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So that is first up on our list. We'll be tracking that complex of storms. Some of the data doing pretty well, some of the other data not so great. Hot and humid, 80s, 70-degree dew points. Still feels like it's 90s outside right now, 93 here in town. So again, first up will be this complex of storms we're tracking tonight, but this is also going to be the same forecast we do for the next several nights. Complexes of storms originating northwest, rolling our way. Those would be our likelier rain chances, but also as they get close and they kind of fade across the region, if they don't hold together, could leave some energy for the next day, sparking up more showers and storms right over the top of us. So what we're looking at here is that particular forecast of the radar imagery, and I'm showing you that this forecast doesn't hold those storms together, brings most of that energy north. I have seen more data that support putting those storms here tomorrow morning. That would mean a wet rush hour for you, so that's first up. Morning storm potential, and I'd put it at about a 70% chance. Warm start to the day, 70 is a lot closer to 80. But if those storms do fade and we just get more energy in place to develop more storm activity, it's the potential we get them to go north to south again tomorrow night. We hold off the storms for a better part of the day, and we're still really hot, really steamy out there. There's a risk some of those storms could be severe. And again, that would be from a morning complex of storms if they arrive, or when they more develop during the afternoon hottest part of the day. Levels 1 and 2 threats, so it's going to be an impact day. But what's the main threat? Strong wind gusts. The tornado threat is very minimal. Hot and humid, we're back to the 90s. It could feel well over 100 in many cases, just below heat advisory criteria. We're going to do it again into Tuesday, but I think the storm coverage Tuesday is more widespread. So I'm going to bump up rain chances for New Orleans from 40% to 60% and a level 1 threat of storms being severe with strong wind gusts. So another impact day. That's what Elizabeth was discussing here with our impact days, that round of possible severe weather and several rounds coming through. The biggest threat is obviously the heavy rain and lightning. The storm gust wind threat will take second on that list. Tornadoes can't be completely ruled out, but they're down on the list. We go from Tuesday into Wednesday, we still have more storms, again scattered in nature, hot and humid, temperature topping out around 90. Of course, the heat index will be even hotter than that. Extending the forecast out, and it is still just scattered storm potential every single day. Fronts linger, and then we just get into our typical summertime pattern with off and on heat of the day storms. Tropics, let's check it. One lone tropical wave. We got high pressure in control. Don't see anything coming off the coast of Africa right now. But as we look at what we've got for Saharan dust and the Saharan dust plume, that could be one reason why we don't have much development over the next 7 days. In fact, the National Hurricane Center says no development over the Atlantic, Caribbean, and even over the Gulf over the next 7 days. We'll take it. WDSU first warning weather 7 day. Again, the chance and the risk for severe storms and strong wind gusts the next 2 impact days, and then scattered storms expected all the way through Father's Day weekend too.